Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Meezy or J2 back with another reaction video. And in this video, I got some more Philly drill. Now, I haven't posted in a couple days. There hasn't been really too much going on. But the family just dropped this video on the dude from FASTBREAK, one of the jits from FASTBREAK, who ended up getting YBC duel. Apparently, he was attached to a whole bunch of other murders, whole bunch of other shootings. I figured because ain't no way your first body is like the biggest op in Philly. Like, you don't just go from nobodies to getting the top op in a 24-hour span, you feel me? So I had a feeling that he was involved in some more shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out the family for dropping this video, you feel me? It's a pretty long video, so we're going to just hurry up and jump right into it to react. If you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, let's get straight into this whole bro. Okay, we starting off with some surveillance going on. Oh yeah, they just did a nigga dirty.
Deadly quintuple shooting yesterday. A 17-year-old boy killed right down the street from his school.
Damn.
Police are looking for the gunman who shot and killed a
Philly niggas is always doing shit near schools. Y'all niggas don't care.
teenager and injured four others. The heartbreaking violence happened in the city's Ogans neighborhood.
Active violence. The three shooters who opened fire on a crowded bus stop just over 24 hours ago are still at large today. 8 teenagers were hurt. One is in critical condition. And now police are urging the public to come forward with more.
People, folks be on them buses, bro, going to and from work.
Right now, a 16-year-old boy is charged with the murder of a Philadelphia rapper. That shooting happened last month in Albany. The 25-year-old rapper Abdul Vix, also known as YBC Duel, was killed. District Attorney Larry Krasner.
Wish they ain't take duels, bro.
He also says the teen suspect is connected to several other shootings.
Wish they didn't
Jeff,
take it.
what can you tell us?
Well, I can tell you that the country and this region appears to have a problem with young victims and young people shooting guns. Listen, prosecutors with the district attorney's office tonight are urging parents in the city of Philadelphia to search the rooms of their children to find guns there and call the police to have them taken away. This, as you folks have reported, as he charges a 16-year-old with double murder.
Recently, the 16-year-old teenager based out of Philadelphia who was arrested in connection to the demise of the Philadelphia rapper YBC Duel with the help of his mom, allegedly. According
His
to authorities,
mom helped
has
him?
now been charged with 4 murders in 7 months, with him now being labeled as a serial UK at just the age of 16. Today we go over these new charges
That's insane.
while paying our respects to the victims as we go over their story in chronological order. We also speak on his co-defendants, they alleged gang, how this beef allegedly
What they
started,
telling?
and where they stand today.
That's usually how it goes, especially with the younger crowd. They end up telling
I
each
don't
other.
give you no ain't. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Family Aiden Waters, 16 years old.
There's nothing behind those eyes.
Known as FASTBREAK. He allegedly involved in a string of shootings to retaliate against enemies and to gain notoriety in the drill rap music scene. For over a year, law enforcement have been investigating gangs in Olney and Longcrest, analyzing social media and cell phone records. Apparently, these two neighborhoods have had a long-standing rivalry that heated up in the fall of 2023 and lasted.
So he's from
spring
Olney?
of 2024, leading to multiple homicides from retaliation. Now, the first murder 16-year-old Aiden Waters was responsible for, according to his indictment, happened on January 24th, 2024. Aiden was
Wait.
allegedly with 2 other individuals.
So his first body was that same year? So he got his first body in January, according to the police. He caught his first one in January. The nigga had 4 by July. If you do the math on that, that's like what? That's like 4 bodies in 7 months. That's like damn near a body every other month. You just cooling off for like a couple weeks and you right back at it.
Bugs 19 and Nassim Santiago 17. They opened fire on the 5100 block of Hutchinson Street targeting a group of young men affiliated with 8th Street and Duncannon Avenue. A guy named Kevin Williams, who was 43 years old, was standing up on the block when suddenly he was struck once in the side of the head by a straight bullet.
These old heads got to get out the way, bro. These young niggas is shooting and they want hats. They don't care if you 70 years old, nigga. They gonna claim that and they gonna be like, yeah, I'm up 4 hats.
Also engaged to be married, had nothing to do with FASTBREAK feud. Williams' mother said her son grew up in Logan section of the city and ought to return to the corner of Hutchinson to see family and play chess. He was talking with a childhood friend when he was killed. The next shooting Aiden was allegedly responsible for was the shooting of Christopher Dolan. It happened about 3 weeks later, on February 15, 2024. Waters, again with FASTBREAK members Bugs and Ryan Parcell, went to the 5800 block of Rising Sun Avenue, seeking revenge against a rival crew. They shot Christopher Dolan, a 20-year-old who was not the intended target.
Damn.
He was to pick up pieces.
Don't want to keep pausing it because this is a long video, but I do just want to say, Philly is turning into Gotham, bro. It's really turning into Gotham. If they want to shoot a Batman movie, they got to go to Philly now, bro. Because I think Philly has probably the most, like, innocent bystander casualties that I've heard of, bro. Not even Chicago. Chicago niggas, they got better. They started to really nail their ops and really just get them and their homies. But these Philly niggas just killing old folks. They don't care. They killing college kids. Bro, niggas just working jobs and out the way, bro. Y'all hitting everything except y'all target.
Rest in peace. A love of condolences to his family. And according to authorities, the same gun was used for both murders. According to Dolan,
you not even swapping them out, gang?
At Tennessee State University, but had returned to Philadelphia after experiencing a sickle cell disease flare-up. He was living with his grandmother in the Logan section of the city, working on improving his health and serving at food banks. According to the mother, her son wasn't affiliated with any gangs. She said by having him grow up in the Longcrest area, he had friends from childhood who were. She was a teacher at Northeast Philadelphia Middle School. She said her and her son always showed kindness to people in the neighborhood, regardless of their backgrounds or affiliations, and that should not be a reason to kill someone.
R.I.P.
Police
gang.
say within hours of Dolan's death, 2 shootings occurred in Olney that were believed to be payback. Speaking of payback, this time FASTBREAK was the victim. Happened 3 weeks later.
Okay, so FASTBREAK nailed him, and then his homies got back.
Damian Taylor was gunned down while getting.
Wait, I don't want to keep positive, but isn't this Fat Dame? So pretty much, I guess Joker and them, that was their homie, the nigga that from Tennessee State, the college kid who died. I guess that was their homie, and this is a get back for that. All right, bet.
On the bus headed home from school.
Is that Joker?
Rest in peace.
Is that Joker in action?
He went to a charter high school, and the bus stop.
The way Joker bounces out the car is tough. I'm not gonna lie.
Once on the bus, 2 stops away from school, 2 masked gunmen had jumped on the bus and let off rounds. 2 other high school students were grazed. A 15-year-old boy suffered a graze to the shoulder, and another 15-year-old boy suffered a graze to the buttocks. A 71-year-old woman and a 50-year-old woman were also struck by gunfire, but thank God they survived.
Philadelphia police are looking for the gunman who shot and killed a teenager and injured 4 others. The heartbreaking violence happened in the city's Ogans neighborhood. CBS Philadelphia's Alicia Roberts has details tonight.
A spokesperson for the School District of Philadelphia says all 3 students shot attend Imhotep Charter High School. Police say they were struck while waiting for a bus minutes after school let out for the day.
After school, we know has become one of the most dangerous times.
Evidence markers littered Godfrey and Ogans Avenues Monday night, hours after police say 2 armed suspects, described as juveniles, walked up to a crowd of about 15 to 20 students waiting for a SEPTA bus and opened fire. Police Commissioner Kevin Bethel says 2 17-year-olds along with a 15-year-old were shot. One of the 17-year-olds died from their injuries. Police believe he was targeted.
The individual that was shot, it appears that he was shot in the back. So there was no return of gunfire.
2 other people ages 50 and 70 riding a SEPTA bus that had just arrived at the intersection were also shot.
They were innocent bystanders.
Chopper
y'all
tweaking. In Limekiln, where the bus driver stopped for safety a few blocks away after the shooting, as on the ground bullet holes could be seen through the bus windows.
Because the bullets went through the glass, it was able to slow down the bullet, and so we're very, very fortunate. The 7-year-old has a bullet wound to her head, but she's talking, and she appears to be at this point to be in stable condition.
It's frustrating because we've been here. It feels like so many times before.
As police continue to search
search for the
Shit,
shooter.
every other week,
Cindy
eh?
Bass, who represents the city's 8th district, says incidents like this are a reminder for parents to be vigilant in the fight to help keep guns off the streets.
So you've got to run through those drawers. You've got to look under the bed. You got to check the closets. You got to check everything to keep your young person.
That shit's still not gonna work though. You gotta remember, niggas got homies' cribs. They can stash it out. They can stash it at their bitch crib. They can stash this shit in places. I mean, bro, like kids, they're smart, bro. I ain't gonna say they're smarter than their parents, but when you know your parents' tendencies, you know how to go around it, and you feel me, really conceal what you're trying to.
Safe and someone else's family member safe.
Police tell us video cameras on board that SEPTA bus did record the incident, but so far they are not releasing a description of the 2 armed suspects. Right now, the investigation continues.
Baby Joe.
Alicia Roberts, CBS.
But then just 2 days later, authorities claim Waters and his crew, FASTBREAK, were responsible for another shooting at another local high school.
Oh, they wanted that get
around
back?
3 p.m. Students were waiting for the bus at Cottman and Rise in San Andreas.
Wait, what, bro? The 2 back-to-back shootings for kids waiting on the bus, bro. Y'all doing this too often, bro. Like, you supposed to do that for like a big fish. Y'all just blitzing every school bus. Like, come on, bro. Y'all stop, bro.
8
Stop,
students
bro.
were shot, and this was captured.
8.
on camera.
Wait, come
And this
on,
time
bro.
It was 4 suspects. The police
Y'all drawn. I'm not even from Philly, but y'all drawn.
The 3 shooters who opened fire on a crowded bus stop just over 24 hours
Tripped,
ago
fell, yeah, it's
are
over.
still
Yeah,
at large
yeah.
today.
Fuck.
8 teenagers were hurt. 1 remains in critical condition. And now police are urging the
Y'all ain't
public
even
to come
dropped
forward
nothing?
with
You just, bro, you ran up on a bus full of kids. You shot 8 people. You ain't even dropped nothing, gang. You just caught 8 attempts. You fried.
more tips to help track down those suspects. It is Thursday afternoon. I'm Sarah Bloomquist.
And I'm Brian Taft. The big story on Action News today is that urgent effort to identify the shooters and get them off the streets immediately. Police did say today they believe they've recovered that stolen car that was used in that attack. They also say they're tracking down a number of tips right now.
Yeah, and they're helping. Our crews are working this story from several angles today. Action News reporter Becca Hendrickson is live near the scene with more on the people impacted by the shooting in that community. But we begin with reporter Annie McCormick live at Philadelphia Police Headquarters with the latest on the ongoing and urgent investigation. Annie.
Yeah, and Sarah, according to police, they say that investigators have made significant progress into the investigation into the shooting that happened a little over 24 hours ago. As we speak, they continue to do interviews. They're scouring through surveillance video, and additionally, they're gathering evidence from at least 2 vehicles that they believe are connected to the shooters. The investigation continues into finding 4 people connected to Wednesday's
filling his ass up.
shooting
Yeah, it's
at
fucked up.
Rising Sun and Cottman Avenues. 8 students from Northeast High School were waiting for a SEPTA bus when they were shot. One 16-year-old girl and 7 boys.
The human body's quite remarkable. A nigga could get stood over and he'll be in critical condition and survive.
He remains in critical.
A nigga could get stood over and they'll fill his shit up and he'll survive. But a nigga might catch a leg shot in a different situation and he might die. So the human body's crazy.
Condition.
Doctors are optimistic. We have to get through today.
Investigators say releasing this surveillance
Oh yeah, he ready. Passenger seat's ready. Mac out.
Has resulted in numerous tips. The 4th person sought is the driver. Last night at around 11 o'clock, highway patrol officers located the car along the 400 block of Fern Street in Albany. Police now say they believe it was stolen from the 7th district. Sources say in the 500 block of Kendrick Street.
When officers went to take the report on that stolen car back on the 2nd of March, they found another stolen car parked there.
In its place, they found a gray Kia Sportage.
Y'all got spots. They finding all them spots y'all getting y'all shit from, gang. Y'all gotta switch it up.
And working to determine if this shooting is connected to Monday's quintuple shooting in Ogon. 17-year-old Damon Taylor from Imhotep Charter was killed while waiting at a SEPTA bus stop.
They always use the most wholesome videos and pictures of people when they die.
There have been no arrests in that
I
case
guarantee you
either.
Dame got a
Police
couple
won't
pictures
say
with
if they
switches and
believe
drakes and this
yesterday's
shit.
shooting was retaliation for Monday's deadly shooting.
There's a lot more work to do to say definitively this connects to other incidents or one's connected to the other, but we're certainly looking at that.
SEPTA bus here, it just picked up some school kids. This intersection.
Why would you even go back on the SEPTA?
Every afternoon, as it was yesterday when those shots rang out.
The kids are not even getting home from school. Their parents are expecting.
I'll walk, gang. I walk. I live 3 miles away now. I'll walk,
This
fool.
Quaker diner worker named
2 niggas just got nailed at a SEPTA bus within like 10 days. Yeah, I'm walking, gang.
Mary describes panicked teens running into her restaurant, narrowly escaping gunfire.
They were just like a deer in headlights. They just didn't even know. Like, all they wanted to do was go to a safe place.
She says she knew some of the kids who were at the SEPTA bus stop.
I was about to do a white accent, but I don't even want to. I don't even do it. This is a serious topic. It's not time for impressions
from
and
Northeast
jokes.
High School, 15 to 17 years old.
He lives 5 minutes away, so it's just to catch the bus to get down further, Rising Sun to walk.
Shaniqua Witherspoon says her cousin, 17-year-old Gio, was shot in the leg. The high school senior still in the hospital after undergoing surgery Wednesday.
Gio loves his gaming system. He is on YouTube. He actually gets money and things for his YouTube channel.
She says he
has
was a
motion.
victim.
Once you put it down and that bullet comes out that barrel, you can't change anything.
As police increase patrols both at Northeast High School and at the scene of the shooting Thursday, Witherspoon says she's trying to convince her family to move out of the city to escape the violence.
And the city was hot, and things would die down for a minute until August 18, 2024, when Waters and his co-defendants had opened fire from a vehicle on a 43-year-old male and a 14-year-old male in the 500 block of Center Street. Surveillance video obtained by investigators captured the assailant's vehicle, a gray Hyundai Sonata. Investigators also recovered 16 7.62 fire cartridges.
M62s.
Then the next morning, they say Waters got into another shoot. This time, he was involved.
The next morning?
And then the next morning, there's 16 7-point assailant's vehicle, a gray Hyundai Sonata. Investigators also recovered.
He put that fire on a 14-year-old and then got into another shootout the next morning.
Investigators also recovered 16 7.62 fire cartridges from the scene. And then the next morning, they say Waters got into another shoot. This time, he was involved in a double shooting on a 200 block of East Duncannon Avenue. That resulted in the murder of 16-year-old Marquis Sanchez.
Damn, man. It was like that. He must have been top soldier for FASTBREAK, man. He just put that fire on the old head and a 14-year-old. Next morning is a double shooting. Yeah, nigga. And he dropped another nigga. And he always standing tall. Like, did he ever get shot in any of these exchanges? Because now he's looking too gangster, bro. And the nigga was only 16, bro. Back-to-back shootings and you come out on top is wild, bro.
And the wounding of 5 other individuals. May he rest in peace. 11 condolences.
That nigga's a soldier.
Obtained by investigators again captured the same vehicle used in the shooting the day before. But after 5 of FASTBREAK members would get arrested, their cell phones would be searched. And after this shooting, authorities would know FASTBREAK was responsible. Investigators say the bus stop shooting helped officials link FASTBREAK members to other shooters through cell phone location data and text messages.
Get on Telegram. Get off of iMessage with this shit, bro.
Dolan had lost his life. Waters had messaged a friend saying he had just done a quote-unquote drill.
It gives me peace to know that that person is in jail, but then it's like I still want to be able to see my son again.
Damn.
A mother is one step closer to justice after police make an arrest in her son's murder.
Damn.
The alleged killer is already charged in the mass shooting at a SEPTA station that sent several students to the hospital. It comes
The
as
phone's
police
getting y'all
official
fucked
arrest
up.
in that case, saying the suspects may be linked to even more crimes in the city. Thursday night, and the big story on Action News is the arrest of that 15-year-old suspect. Police say he helped point out the victims to the gunman. Action News reporter Brianna Smith.
Oh, I'm
live
about
at
to say,
police
nigga
headquarters
told.
with more. Brianna.
Rick, Philadelphia police say now they have 5 suspects
she
in
got an AirPod
custody, and they're all facing the same charges, including attempted murder and aggravated assault. And police say this is just the beginning. They believe now with these suspects and other evidence, they'll be able to solve more cases.
We're going to come after you, and we're going to get you.
A warning from Philadelphia police as they announced their 5th arrest in the SEPTA bus stop shooting in Burholm that injured 8 Northeast High School students back on March 6th. Police say the 15-year-old boy was inside the Dunkin' on Rising Sun Avenue and communicating with the 4 other suspects who committed the mass shooting.
He even says at one point, I'm wearing this type of clothing, don't cook me.
Yo, what? Yo, y'all niggas is crazy, bro. Y'all had somebody. It's kind of clever. Like when they break down how they did these hits. Like they got a nigga in the Dunkin' scoping it out. He's like, "Yo, bro, I'm wearing bright blue, gang. Do not fire my shit up, bro. I'm sitting right next to the register, fam. Shoot to the left."
Except a bus stop shooting in Burholm that injured 8 Northeast high school students back on March 6th. Police say the 15-year-old boy was inside the Dunkin' on Rising Sun Avenue and communicating with the 4 other suspects who committed the mass shooting.
He even says at one point, "I'm wearing this type of clothing, don't cook me." And then at the point where they were leaving the Dunkin' Donuts to walk to the bus stop, he types the word "go."
Police say
Oh my
17-year-old
God. Damn. He said go. Nah, it's fucked up.
18-year-old Jamal Tucker, 18-year-old Anil Buggs, and 19-year-old Jermod Carter are in custody. Police believe these suspects are linked to other crimes,
He said
including
go.
a bus stop shooting in Ogons on March 4th, where 17-year-old Damon Taylor was killed.
There's some kind of two neighborhood groups that seem to be going back and forth.
Police say Buggs is also charged with the murder of 20-year-old Christopher Dowling, who was shot and killed on Rising Sun Avenue in Crescentville on February 15th. Dowling's mother says her son was just walking to the store when he lost his life to senseless gun violence.
It gives me peace to know that that person is in jail, but then it's like, I still want to be able to see my son again.
Hoping justice is served to the fullest extent.
What did y'all want to accomplish from killing an innocent person?
For real.
And then to know that they'll be in jail for a good while. To me, they need something harsher.
Now, police are still searching for the 2 suspects involved in the Ogon shooting, and they say they could use the public's help. So if you have any information about the suspects or the cases, contact police. Reporting live outside police headquarters, Brianna Smith, Channel 6 Action News. Rick?
All right, Brianna, thank you.
So now at this point, we know 5 people got arrested. All of them fast break. Waters know he next. In his mind, he know they gonna connect him to at least 3 bodies. So him, weeks later, still not apprehended as of yet. Him saying one of the hottest artists in his city, who allegedly are just off GP by association. He takes his life for clout, knowing his life already over at just 16.
Well, that was a clout kill right there. They say dude was a clout kill. I feel it. You already know you about to go ahead and do some time. Feds on your ass, police on your ass. You like, you know what? Let me go out with a bang, cause let me go out.
YBC Duel and another person were driving on the 5500 block of North 6th Street around 3:30 p.m. when another car pulled up next to them.
So swiftly, bro.
2 shooters opened fire. Vix was struck in the chest and hand and driven by his passenger to a local hospital where he unfortunately passed away.
If that nigga wasn't so skinny, he'll probably survive that.
Condolences to his family. That was enough for authorities. September 6, 2024, Aiden Waters would get arrested and charged at that time with just YBC Duel's demise. And the sad part, authorities will later find out that Waters will later get assistance from his mom. She provided the firearm used in YBC Duel's demise.
That's nasty work. That's fucking nasty. She said, "Hey son, you forgot your switch. You picked up the Beretta. You want the switch with the button? You want the Glock with the button on it, son? Here."
That shooting happened last month in Alney. The 25-year-old rapper Abdul Vix, also known as YBC Duel, was killed. District Attorney Larry Krasner announcing those charges today.
He also says the teen suspect is connected to several other shootings. Jeff, what can you tell us?
Well, I can tell you that the country and this region appears to have a problem with young victims and young people shooting guns. Listen, prosecutors with a district...
Where do white folks be at? How come they never get hit?
In the city of Philadelphia.
Where the safe part of Philly at, y'all? Let me know.
Their children to find guns there and call the police to have them taken away. This, as you folks have reported, as he charges a 16-year-old with double murder. In a light rain near a basketball court in Alney, DA Larry Krasner reports he's charged a 16-year-old with the killing of 2 and the wounding of others as part of a shooting group known as FASTBREAK.
Shooting group.
Of young people.
It's not even a gang. Like, FASTBREAK is so crazy. They're not even calling it a gang. It's not an organization. It's not a mob. This is a shooting group. A group full of shooters. They don't get money. They don't trap. They don't rob. It's strictly shooting. And that's exactly what it is, honestly.
Decision to hold a gun, to point a gun at another human being and pull the trigger.
The alleged teenage shooter is Aiden Waters. The DA says he's the killer of 25-year-old rapper Abdul Vix in a shooting on the 5500 block of North Fairhill Street in late August. Investigators report they've linked Waters to a wave of shootings in Philadelphia last month, along with the murder counts. He faces attempted murder, aggravated assault, and gun charges.
It's called clout chasing, is what we call it.
What? What? What's up with y'all, bro? It's called clout chasing. Duel didn't even know they were into it, so Duel had his back turned, and he had his guard down, and Aiden cooked him. Why? How does she know all these lingos and shit?
It's called clout chasing, is what we call it.
What we call it?
I guess. You're looking for notoriety. You're looking to make a name for yourself.
He nodded his head like, yeah, they chasing clout.
Were illegal, and one had a switch installed, allowing for multiple shots with one squeeze of the trigger. Prosecutors are urging parents to.
It's so funny hearing these
for guns.
professional motherfuckers.
That are in the homes, in the basements, under the rafters. Call the police. Tell them you found a gun in your house.
At 16, Waters is.
And then y'all charge them, and now we fighting cases and trying to help y'all. I might as well just keep that pipe on me, folks. They gonna come through this bitch shooting anyway. I need protection.
We need to find ways to get a hold of these clout chasers. These young people who are oftentimes doing things just to be noticed.
Once again, a 16-year-old charged with double murder in this case. The district attorney calls this a rapid response to violent crime. The alleged shooting occurred just last month. In the meantime, they are urging parents to help them with their efforts. Live in Olney, I'm Jeff Cole, Fox 29 News. Folks.
All right, Jeff, thank you very much.
My family made it this far. Thank you. I hope I broke it down to a T.
Hey, yo, bro, I fuck with the family's videos, gang. He has the best breakdowns for this shit. He got all the information right here. But, hey, look, that's going to do it for this video, bro. Once again, I mean, I gave y'all my thoughts on the whole shit. This video is hella long. But once again, bro, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you comment what you want me to react to and how you feel about this situation. Yeah, man, get out of Philly, bro. That's pretty much the moral of the story, gang. Get out of Philly.